meditation and some bowl singing. Storm on the way. I think I made it. Earlier doing aerokinesis over at this lake and practicing a lot of qigong, tai chi with a couple other people, but we kept our distance. Other students I have. But work on awareness meditation. Awareness, way to expand your thoughts in your mind and work on the breath intention, repetition of breath to calm your thoughts and mind, expand the awareness of your surroundings. Your surroundings could be in a little tiny room. It could be like in a prison cell. You can have, you can teach meditation to prisoners and they can sit in this little tiny space, a 6x6 cell, and they could sit there on the floor and they could work on their breath and expand the dimensions of that 6x6 cell into the whole entire universe of peace and salvation for themselves, and find peace and salvation within the mind being calm. Meditation can open so many different doorways of self-love for yourself and others if you choose to end your suffering and your negativity of how you see life. I have seen a lot of men suffer in so many different ways, and mostly it's because of the mentality of what they project their life into and what they have witnessed and what they choose in a negative fashion for conquering their sadness and suffering. They choose negativity as they're pursuing in negativity to conquer negativity, but it doesn't conquer negativity, it creates more negativity. So they will continue to sit in that mindset until maybe somebody lodges them out of that mindset or helps them guide them out of that mindset. Life gives you limits. Life gives you limits, folks. And if you're not willing to change for the sake of yourself or others, family members, and you keep going down the road of negativity and selfishness and have a lot of internal pain, you're going to continue to suffer more and more and more, lead to depression, lead to insomnia, lead to a lot of PTSD. And taking pills and doing drugs and smoking dope is not really going to help you at all, especially when there's a virus now. You can't blame the virus. You gotta take the willpower and push it away and work on being a man. A lot of men to me are a lot of them are babies. They have no self-discipline. they're babies to me. That's why, like, it's hard to even find a guy without complaining about life. It doesn't matter there's a virus, there's still a complaint about life. It's sad. They got to use something to fog up life in a way that they need to fog it up with alcohol or marijuana or something. They gotta fog it up. They gotta fog up something that they're afraid of. They're completely afraid of. They got to use. They got to laugh about it. They got to criticize it, or they got to create sarcasm on it. And all that does is fogs up what you're really scared of. You got to use those things as a defense mechanism towards, someone like me that could, that doesn't need those things. I don't need those things because I have self-discipline in my training. I have found peace and salvation, love within myself. A lot of men suffer. And right now in this pandemic, there's going to be a lot of people suffering. And I'm helping the best I can with so many of them. But it's really you to take that responsibility for yourself to change mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. So, working on awareness is basically breathing in through the nose and out the mouth. Keeping your eyes open and focus on a target. It can be in front of you, and you want to breathe in and breathe out slowly. As you breathe in, exhale with the intention of pushing your thoughts to a peripheral distance, maintaining focused awareness on your breath. Kind of like use your neck and sink into your shoulders to relax your body more, like this. As you breathe in, sink your neck into your shoulders. Bring it down. Makes you more relaxed. So you want to keep working on the repetition, focus awareness at a particular target in front of you. Most of you, it's on the ground. You can place like an object, a little one, and look at it. As you're focusing, you can expand your thoughts out of your mind with every breath intention to that exact point. So your thoughts are over there at the particular target. As you breathe in repetition form, inhale and exhale, you will subside the thoughts, sharpen the mind, and be more mind focused towards clarity. Keep working on that breath. Inhale and exhale. Drawing that intention of thoughts and emotions, raw emotions, negative thinking, negative understanding, all that kind of crap. You want to push it with every breath, or you can try to look at the particular target, observe the particular target, and send it there with the breath, which I just said. You can blink a little bit. Just try to maintain focus and rise your mind to clarity. Drawing away the negative thoughts by working on a repetition. Once you work on enough awareness, your mind will not have so much of the racing thoughts. It'll be more like the thoughts will be barely anything, and then it'll be gone. This is where you have full control over your own mind. A lot of people have emotional problems and they can't seem to let go of their emotional problems, and so you need to examine into a creative point. So just keep working on the breath. Hope you enjoyed my meditation, and plenty of other videos on my YouTube page. And check out, the telekinesis, psychokinesis, and some martial arts on there, and also my Patreon that has tons of videos on learning all these self-mastery disciplines of the mind, focus, energy systems of the body, the mind, and the spirit. Thank you. Namaste. God bless. Sayonara.